folks. Hey, YouTubers. I know you recognize this guy. This is my fishing partner, Gerry Brousseau.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, we're gonna catch some fish. We're deep in the Everglades, and we got our little canoe today. And Gerry, we got a little trolling motor on there. We have of course, our power pole. We have plenty of drinks. We got sunscreen, plenty of lures. We're gonna see if we can't catch a big bass.
Yeah, this is crazy. I can't tell you the last time I was in a canoe, so this is gonna be an adventure.
Well, now you're originally from New Hampshire. And you did a lot of small ponds and lakes. And
yeah, with canoes up there, but I ain't been up there in 20 years.
Well, that's all right. You haven't forgotten. Okay, folks, let me get in, and Gerry's gonna push us out. And we're gonna try to get this thing going. Nice bass. A worm bass. You know, that's the whole deal. We're mainly fishing topwater, but on occasion, when those topwater fish swirl at something, like this last bass kind of swirled at my plug, I threw that worm in there, and that worm is golden. Boy, that's the way to catch them when they miss the plug. The old Cinco trick. I'm using a Yamamoto. It's not really a Cinco. I'm trying a new kind of thing. It's a 6.5 cut tail, black, and this happens to be black. And I just, you know, hey, you got to experiment. I mean, I know the 297 green pumpkin will work because that always works, but I'm trying other stuff, and it's just good to experiment. And this seems to be a good one. The nice thing I like about this 6.5-inch cut tail, it has a good fat body. And what that means is it casts well. In other words, it's heavy, and plus I have enough weight on there. This water is deep. I want to just show you something. I'll just drop this worm down right here. It's a canal right here. I'm just gonna drop it to the bottom, right here. Yeah, it's that deep. It's as deep as that right there. So this rod is 7.6 or something. Yeah, 7.6. That's 8 foot. That's 9 feet deep. It's 9 feet deep right here. So, that's the deal. 9 feet deep. You know, of all the things that can happen to a bass fisherman in a small boat, heavy wind is one of the worst. It's just so hard to control everything. It's just so hard to get the job done. Heavy wind could be a real problem, particularly in a little small boat like this, because you don't have much power. I mean, if a big 30-mile-an-hour wind comes up, boy, we're kind of messed up. Hey folks, I tell you, let's make a couple of comments about the Whopper Plopper and why it's so popular. And I'll tell you the reason I think that the Whopper Plopper is like it's the #1 topwater lure in the country right now. And the reason is one of the first things, it's a big, heavy lure. So it means anybody can cast it, even a novice can cast it on a casting rod and probably not have any problem. You can throw it on a spinning rod, you can throw it on any kind of rod. But basically you can throw it with heavy line because it's a big lure. Okay, so the other thing about the Whopper Plopper, it's mesmerizing. When that thing comes around and it just kind of watch this and listen to it. Ooh, that's really sounds good. Listen. That is such a neat sound. I mean, people just go crazy. They just listen to it. They just dream about that sound. And the bass, it's really aggravating to a big fish. I really think, oh gosh, you got one. What'd you got there, Gerry? Big one? Here. What are you doing, a worm? Doing some worming. Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw the Whopper Plopper a little bit because it's just so much fun. And you catch big fish on it. I predict basically that maybe not, it's kind of early in the morning right now, the sun's kind of bright, but maybe by this afternoon it'll warm up a little bit. It's been kind of cool, and maybe the bigger fish will bite, I think. Right. Make a nice long cast right there. You got one?
Big one?
There's one. I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him, son. Yes, sir. That's good stuff. Woo! Woo! Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go, son. Yes, sir. Beautiful bass. I just kind of paused it a second. Just kind of slowed it down. That was the other thing. There's a lot of different techniques to use in top water like this. One of the techniques is the stop and go thing. That's what I did on this beautiful fish. I went ahead and just ran it, and then just kind of paused it, and boy, he ate it up. That was a good deal. Okay. Okay, Jimmy. Jerry, what you got, son?
I got one here, man. I'm not sure if I got it or it's got me.
How big is it?
You got one.
Oh, son. That's a 7 or 8 pounder. Oh, woo. That's as good as they get. That's a 7 or 8 pounder, huh?
That's a good one, man. What a nice fish, man. Look how solid that fish is. Look at this. Look how thick that is.
Oh, boy. You want to weigh it? Here.
Nah,
huh?
we don't need to weigh it.
That's 7 pounds.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
All right, man.
Let it go. Woo!
There you go, baby.
Heck of a deal. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. We're in a good spot. And these hyacinths are really good. You notice the hyacinths, the wind is kind of blowing in, and this all 3 and 4 and 5 foot deep here, but the water goes under the hyacinths. So as we're casting to this edge, they just keep coming out. The fish just keep coming to us. So anyway, we're just going to sit right here. We got the power pole down. I got my power pole, and I got the thing down right now. And he's just throwing worms and stuff. And I'm going to throw a top water again a little bit more. And we'll see what happens. We've got a good spot here.
Got him?
Yeah.
Good one?
I don't know. He's probably. I don't know if
They're working these cuts right here.
I don't know if he's big or not. Can't tell. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
That's a healthy one.
Yeah, that's a healthy one. Not real big, but healthy. He sure swatted at it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Thought he was bigger than what he was. You know, that's the thing about topwater. You get strikes and you swear they're bigger than what they are. But that's the fun of it. The visual action is the fun of it. Just watching that plug, and it's mesmerizing. Watching him hit that thing, and woo, a lot of fun. Topwater is the way to go. What you got, son?
another worm fish. Healthy one.
Yeah.
Good colors, huh?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Good colors.
That's really nice. That's a good one.
There we go, back eating.
Oh, there's a good one. There's a good one. I got it. Oh, I guess I got it. I guess I got it. Oh, yeah. I got it. I got it. Boy, he hammered that thing. He hammered it. Okay. He hammered it there going top of the down. I thought he was a lot bigger. But, you know, hey, when they hammer it, they're going top of like that, that's fun. That is some kind of a deal. I know the wind's blowing and it's hard to hear the sound, but I tell you, between Gerry and I, he's backing me up with the worm, and he's doing exceptionally well with the worm. I'm getting a lot of the action and getting the things going. Kind of getting them excited a little bit on the top water, and then he's really getting them on the worm too. So it's a kind of a joint effort, and we're really doing well. Couldn't hold him. There's another one. Not real big. Yeah, there's probably a whole bunch of them. Oh boy. A whole bunch of fish right there. That school of fish. Gerry just fished one. A bunch of fish right there. Ooh. That's a big fish.
Shit, it's a fucking spray helicopter.
That's a big one there, boys. Another big bass, son. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Big, giant 6 and 7 and 8 pound bass. Woo! That is a good one. I'd say he's about 7 pounds. Close to have 6 pounds. But it's a good one. Okay, son, I just happened to come up to this control structure, and I don't know what's here. What you got, Gerry? That's a good one. Yeah, look at that. You got my plug.
Got your plug too.
Yeah.
Got him all tied up.
Oh man. I got 2 fish on. That's the deal. Look at that. Look at this, guys. 2 of them. 2 of them at one time on the Whopper Plopper. That's the deal. That's a school of fish now. Get him off as best I can. Woo! That's an aggressive deal there. Okay. On the Whopper Plopper, I've caught 2 at a time on other plugs, but I've never caught 2 at a time on a Whopper Plopper. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool deal. Way to go, son. Can't catch it much faster than that. There's one. There's a good one. There's a good one. Big bass. Big old bass. Big old bass. Woo, son. Whoa. Hey, here goes. Whoa, son. That's a good one. Here you go. Presentation and a good Topwater presentation like we've done today, you can catch some beautiful bass down here in the Florida Everglades. I know that the wind's blowing and it's hard to film this whole deal, but you're talking about some big bass. Hey folks, hey, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, I really enjoyed doing this. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.